The existential and Gestalt are two of the many theoretical approaches that are worth exploring in the field of counseling and psychotherapy. There are several developers of the existential therapy who are Ludwig Binswanger, Medard Boss, and Viktor Frankl, and a couple others. Tan 2011. Frederick Solomon Perls developed the Gestalt therapy, Tan 2011. Both existential and Gestalt therapies focus on looking at the person as a whole and their self-awareness, Tan 2011. They are also similar in their ways of trying to understand the client and the world around them and how that affects different areas of their life, Tan 2011. The Gestalt therapy is an essential approach, Corey 2021. Both of these therapies focus on the here and now and how clients can learn about the way they are living their lives, Corey 2021. Both therapies are very much client-focused, and the therapeutic relationship is key, Tan 2011. There are several ways that the existential and Gestalt therapies are different. Mainly, the existential therapy sees the client as the focus of their world, and the Gestalt therapy sees the environment playing a role in the client, Tan 2011. The existential therapy concentrates on the client and how they have a freedom to choose, Tan 2011. Gestalt therapy uses a variety of therapeutic ways to help the client, such as dreams, changing questions to statements, the empty chair, and the reversal technique, Tan 2011. The biggest difference between the theories is that the existential therapy is focused on searching for the meaning and stress-free will of the client, Corey 2021. While Gestalt therapy is concerned about the entire client and having them accept responsibility for themselves, Corey 2021. There are numerous strengths in the existential and Gestalt therapies. The biggest strength for both the existential and Gestalt therapies is that they are both client-focused, Tan 2011. The therapies both allow the clients to navigate their own lives and choose their own paths, Tan 2011. The existential therapy core focus is on the therapeutic relationship and how that helps the client's healing, Tan 2011. In existential therapy, the therapist is a key component to the client's healing, Tan 2011. In the Gestalt therapy, it is important to have the client in touch with their feelings and being able to self-regulate, Tan 2011. The focus in the Gestalt therapy is to resolve issues in their own life, Tan 2011. Both the existential and Gestalt therapies have limitations. The biggest limitation with the existential therapy is how vague and unclear it can be at times, Tan 2011. Also, existential therapy can be confrontational, does not use therapeutic techniques, and while it focuses on core issues in one's life, such as freedom, death, and the meaning of life, those can also be weaknesses, Tan 2011. Within the Gestalt therapy, the over-positive view of human behavior can inhibit growth, Tan 2011. Also, in the Gestalt therapy, addressing the here and now prohibits addressing issues from the past. It can be confrontational. It may not be appropriate to use in all situations, especially those who are impulsive and insensitive. And it doesn't address larger meaning of life concerns. And the therapeutic techniques can be misused and abused, Tan 2011. There are many ways that the existential and Gestalt therapies are compatible with the Christian beliefs. The existential therapy is compatible with Christian beliefs in the way that it has regards for humans and living with meaning, Tan 2011. The existential therapy reminds clients that we have concerns and needs that require a higher meaning and a savior. TAN 2011. Existential therapy offers love and genuine caring, similar to what Christians hold their beliefs on. TAN 2011. The Gestalt therapy aligns with Christian beliefs in how it asks the client to confront their issues and be real with them. TAN 2011. Also, facing the truth in order to set free aligns with biblical views. TAN 2011. The existential and Gestalt therapies are also incompatible with Christian beliefs in a great deal of ways. Focusing too much on death can create a sense of isolation that is hopeless, that is not a biblical perspective. TAN 2011. Also, the concentration of self-meaning of the client's life takes the main focus off our true meaning of life, of having our salvation in Jesus Christ. TAN 2011. Gestalt therapy can be so focused on the here and now that it leaves the client hopeless. TAN 2011. Also, the focus on the client's current experiences and not focusing on the transformation that Christ can do in us doesn't make it compatible with Christian beliefs. The Gestalt therapy can all over-focus on the individual, and its over-positive regard to human nature can conflict with the Christian beliefs. TAN 2011. The existential therapy's biggest limitation with case conceptualization is that there have been no controlled research to determine their success. TAN 2011. There are no definite conclusions or data on the positive effectiveness of the existential therapy. Without empirical research on a therapy to develop a case, it poses the issues of really grasping the client's issues. Schweitzer and Rubin, 2015. As far as the Gestalt therapy, more thorough research is needed to develop case conceptualization. Schweitzer and Rubin, 2015. However, the use of the Gestalt therapy needs to be cautious as it can have detrimental effects on the vulnerable clients. TAN 2011. There needs to be more research done that is controlled and focused on the therapeutic techniques. TAN 2011. The existential and Gestalt therapies have brought a lot to the field of counseling and psychotherapy. While not many therapists still use either therapy, there are still many that prefer this form of therapy. Many clients want to be in the here and now and focus on finding the meaning of life. And as we start to focus more on emotions, the shift in wanting to use these therapies in the field of counseling and psychotherapy will take place. TAN 2011. Thank you.